It's gonna be in this bed.
No. Day. Let's go. I can fix it. Okay. We won't be streaming for too long, but we're going to just okay. Networking. Trying to do this so we can get that extra crystal clear quality. That crystal clear quality while out and about outside enjoying the sun. Probably doing some door dashing. Why do they name this the Reasonably Ridiculous Podcast? That's my AI podcast that I have out. I gotta check it out. They be going live, Ayana and Brian. Y'all can suggest topics and everything. Stay for the back. Okay. So far, so good. Nice. It's up. I had to find a way to see the chat. Basically, we just have two phones. Have one with the chat, one for the stream. Abilities are opened up and whatnot. Just because you got an idea, you can perform it. Especially if you start learning the local dialect and whatnot. Then you start getting into clubs that you wasn't able to get into before. Cause they think you like you keeping it P. Keep a lookout. Oh man, I didn't bring any water. I do have honey though. But yeah, learning the coding language is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Cause now I got the ideas. Then with the AI, it's getting it out and about. Cause you know these podcasts. I actually was working on a fucking app where for clippers. Don't you know when you got a whole 2-hour podcast, you gotta clip that thing up, cut it up so that whew, you can post your clips on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and everything. I made one that works locally with an Olama server. So no credit system, none of that. None of that. And be able to cut the clips up, put subtitles on them. And yesterday, I was having to go at it trying to work on what the heck is it called? The aspect ratio, so you can get that good TikTok ratio. I'm gonna have that available soon. I'm gonna have that available really soon. I gotta package it up the people that have it. Woo. As soon as I got in the car, I got a rush of energy like, right here. Take some deep breaths. Throat chakra getting too active. All right, I'm just happy that this is working. Because now it's not really the stream is not working off my particular bandwidth. It's working on the bandwidth of the computer at home. So I could be somewhere where the internet kind of choppy. So my camera probably be a little choppier sometimes, but the stream ought to be coming in crystal clean. And also with coding, learning different fucking programs and how they come together, like even things that people already created on elderberry tree. We had to go to the elderberry trees this summer. Okay, sure. All right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, getting the ideas out, getting that fantasy out, and working with different programs that people created and interconnecting to the code. And it's just like forming my own thinking. The way that I'm thinking of all this experience that I've been having on psychedelics and meditations and learning about life growing up, all of it intertwining is so fucking fantastic when it comes to coding. It's like I'm speaking a language that allow ideas to be expressed in a magical way. Because like this phone is made from coding. Everything that we use coding. Like everything using C plus, Python, Java, HTML, for your costs. Some old obscure ones that I'm not familiar with. It's a lot of cool things. We're gonna go to the park. We're gonna go to the park. Let's head to the park. They got some good Wi-Fi there. We could hit up stores. We could go out to eat like this. We could do a lot now. We can do a lot as long as we got a charged battery. I'm thinking, I'm tying it on down. And we're just tired. When we combine our mind with our heart, see our gut body, say, "Look, whatever got talk about out." I remember these sayings, bro. The life more than saying. It's like we praying with no delaying. It's right instant. Ooh, look, I can even put the camera. I can see that. It's going on. Like, oh, you keep messages. Oh, afterwards, you're going to die. You're going to die. And, these ops and see how it is when we want to relax and go up the journey. Let them flow. Gotta let them flow. Gotta let them flow. That's what I'm telling you. You know, girls just be telling us something that somebody told you on how they got through a scenario. But how the fuck did you get through the scenario? Or are you living it out? How are you going in this virtual reality? This awesome game of chance that we find ourselves in, where everything is up to chance. Changes happening every second. Like you think, oh, I got this from 607. Can you feel what you can you know what's up for you to be thinking about. A person can walk by, a tree could drop a leaf, and you start thinking about that leaf. Person could call you on the phone in 5 minutes. Life is always changing. Life is always changing. Thoughts are coming to us. Like the way we observe and interact with these things, it's like we got to be a scientist all around. You know that mind, body, and spirit type stuff. Hit the turn, hit up Bidwell Park. Hmm. Is this the quality that is in? It should be a lot clearer. My phone. Yeah. Okay. And the YouTube app the other day. It wasn't working. Too many hiccups. Too many hiccups. As soon as you leave the app, it cuts off and all that stuff. This way, I can go about the day and bring y'all with me. I can even still edit my videos on my phone. I do a lot of coding when I'm in the car. Usually I'm driving, parked up and stuff. I'm coding. I'm still editing videos. I'm never not working. I sleep like 3, 4 hours a fucking day. Extra household. I'll take a random nap like after week 1 or so in the afternoon. But I'm working trying to hash out all of these ideas as they come. And they never stop coming. They never stop coming to me. All right. So find out some blackberry bushes around here. Blackberry bushes. Right now they're still they're green. A little color they got the nice red and blue, and they're very, very tasty. Very tasty blackberries. Straight from y'all. Straight from y'all. All right. She fixed it. No, she did not fix it. Hold on. How's it feeling? I'm trying to figure this out. Going away. Come on. Come on, full screen. Come on. Fix the screen. Fix it, please. Come on. Hey, man, help a brother out, bro. All right. Hey, are we live again? Hopefully. This has been a piece of work. Hopefully they can figure out how to connect this at the house. This production team. All right. Only way I can find out. Back on YouTube. Well, I'll figure it out. All she really got to do is double tap the video and everything be working. But I had to get away from the park too. It wasn't, the internet was getting funky. But let's see if it works on. Put it in full screen. Just moved it over. Yo, they gotta figure this out. They gotta be able to figure this out. I'm gonna head to the house. I can figure this out. So then, y'all stream. I don't want to stream with this whole extra thing. Not every time. They can't figure the production. Can't figure it out at the house. So I'm gonna head on back. What you think the brain of the people you live with that can't figure out how to full screen a video? I can understand the kid, but the adult though, what the fuck? But yeah, we still have the whole day. It's but 11:32. A lot of cool things that I'm thinking about. Like if my brother comes up here, that's gonna be so golden. I ain't seen my brother in 5 years. 5 years. I just girl trying to raise my daughter up here in the mountains. But I need to see my family, motherfucker. 5 years. I've been posting, animating, meeting new people online. Not too many people in person. Real for real. But the people that I have met in person,
help me out, like keeping me busy with jobs. My family, especially your brothers, that's a whole nother story.
I hope the mic wasn't sounding messed up. Let me turn off the Bluetooth when it's in the car. I want to be all funky. Que soy la office of pesticide. Seatbelts, very important. Rapping all these thoughts as they come to me. I be the witness, all I wanted was some company. But I'm so alone everywhere. I roam in my mind, trying to find the time where I can see where all the bond lead in place so I can feel, not feel misplaced. But I'm the captain of the ship, so we steering here. We trying to go to another planet. All I gotta do is pull the titties out like Janet and give them a big surprise. But that's how we arrive on the scene. Oh, they thought it was mean, but it's so clean. That's how it's coming off. So angry with the presence. But when I got there, that was the greatest lesson. Because this blissfulness is going to get you to somewhere that you're trying to get to. But it comes with real thoughts in line, in between. Real thoughts and silence. You know what I mean? See how the trees, they looking so green. And this weed is feeling so pristine. What you trying to do? How you trying to move? No, for talent. Support for our programming. Yeah, KZR. It's a cool local radio station up here in Northern Cali. They be playing some music that people made. We need to get just Ty on there. Just submit some stuff. Somebody brought that up too. Submit yourself to the local radio station. Like I'm my own radio station. But I feel it. I feel it though. Yeah, I see these Mormons everywhere. They go by, yeah, there they go. It's always two of them. They like started a couple months ago. Always on their bike, white white shirt, black pants, out to spread the word. But it's funny though, when something seems magical enough, people listen. Like Joseph Smith, like we know the guy that wrote your mystical Bible. He was a teenager lost in the woods. I got the tablets, I could see him. Nobody else can see him. You need the goggles. South Park is golden for that. So the South Park where they were showing the Scientology, the not Scientology, the Mormons. Scientology was even more golden. All right, almost there, almost there. Yeah, so, nah, 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 nah. Come on, give me something good. Text basically. All right, let's shut the camera off for a second. I can't see where I live. But I'm gonna fix this situation with the camera. Then I'm gonna hop back in the car, see what's going on, teach them what to actually do when this occurs the next time. Got a package at the door. Come here, give me a hug. Why you look so sad? You should be happy if I'm not here. Here, let me show you what to do. No, your face was a huge pout. Your cheeks was big. Look. What did you? Whoa, whoa. What is this?
I took them out.
No, you didn't.
That's the fullest I was gonna get it.
Whoa. Oh, I see what's going on.
I was so confused.
You don't.
Because I left for 1 second. And I'm like, yeah, Chef, and Taylor's still in the call. Just for 1 second to tell them what was happening.
This is not. How you get off of this? What did y'all do?
I don't know. I left for 1 second. My mom did some witchcraft and I couldn't undo
Go
it.
on Discord.
I told you.
And click it. All I said was go on Discord. That's all you had to do.
I thought you could only control that because it's from Discord.
No. You can.
See, I told you it was on the wrong thing.
That's why I keep.
It's some program.
That's why I keep saying it was so simple.
Copy. I couldn't get off of the copy. I was escape and they kicked me out of it. And she didn't know what I was talking about. Well, she kept with her.
Wait, I gotta fix it now. Y'all done. Hold on, hold on. It's all right. It's all right. I gotta fix it now. Oh, I see what's going on. So why does it? I don't know what y'all did either. I still don't know what y'all did. It's still like half a screen.
I right click.
Let's click reset dock. Let's try that. Huh.
Clicking. Because I remember.
I wanna know what that. What is this? Oh, let me see something. Go ahead, I got this, Tyler. Go ahead. Hmm? Girl, I'm having fun right now. Can you drive me to the courthouse to deal with my domestic abuse situation? I'm over that, girl. Yeah, I've been dealing with that for 3 years. 3 years. I don't know what you said you are. I don't get. Ah, all right, I got one thing. You said this it's not full screen. I don't get it. Oh, figured it out. Figured it out. All right. I wonder how they got the canvas so big. I never even got to view it this big. That's cool. All right. One step closer to figuring this out. Okay. Now let's do this again. Hey, we did it. Okay. Now let's get it. Hey, you gotta watch it. I'm trying to stream, girl. No, I mean I've been streaming for an hour. You just walked in the camera, whatnot. I gotta fix this since y'all don't know what to do. Oh, y'all not trained on what to do. Dang, people. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay, now let's see how this is. Perfect. We are here. Whew. We're gonna need gas now. Yeah, we got 0 miles in. All right. But at least we are operational. You don't get through the troubleshooting, you just give up on shit. Gotta push through. Gotta push through. There we go. Let's take off noise suppression. All right. Woo! Now, where to first is the gas station. U-turn. Hey, that Trope and Elon situation is one of the most hilarious situations that shouldn't be funny, but you know how comedy goes type shit. Oh, fuck. Trope, they are hilarious, feuding online. Yeah. Just got me thinking about people in general, how people interactions are when they're in relationships. Because we seen things on the surface, but they really was buddies on some type of level too. They was really like Trump was and Elon. They was buddy on some levels. But Trump, he had to stay about the business because he got a lot of people on his back, just like Elon does. A lot of people call for the company, for his companies that he's running. Like, we need you. What you doing over there? And Trump, like, there's people like, man, what you doing with this drug addict? Like, as soon as they stop messing with him, they start paying him as a drug addict. They knew he was doing mushrooms and ketamine and all this stuff before. And did they try to say, oh, why is he taking it? How does it enhance neurogenesis and all these other cool things? They're like, nah, let's talk about how it is a piece of crack. Like, how it is going to, like, how he's a piece of crack. How he's going to bring everybody down and then be able to, bring everybody. Hold on, I'm trying. I gotta back up. The fuck am I talking about? I'm gonna have to go around. This guy done messed me up. There we go. Yeah, bro. I gotta turn around. I gotta go there somewhere. Yo, this guy literally got a green hat with a mustache. Oh god, look. He got a green hat with a Luigi mustache. Wait, I don't want to zoom in on his ass. Dang, he's not turning around. So he got the green hat. Oh, I wanted y'all to peep the mustache. All right, let's get some gas. But sometimes too, I'll be on another Discord where my buddies be chilling out more often. Then we can all talk. They share their videos sometime. And just be animated with it. Anime. Alright. Put this little $10 in real quick. $10 real quick. No, I don't need a car wash. There we go, finally. I'm up to gas. It's going up. Going up. Said $10, $11. That's it right now. Alright. Biggest thing in life is not to sweat it, but when you are sweating, don't regret it. Keep it going. What was last night when I was stabbed in my dog? Oh gosh. Are you serious? It's because I got this shit plugged in? Fuck. Fuck. What is happening right now is I need a new battery for my car. So while I'm at the gas station, I done got stuck at the gas station. Good thing I got this stupid ass box. Gonna have to get a new battery. I thought I bought the battery with the 3-year warranty, but lo and behold, I bought the one with the 1.5-year warranty. Oh, look. Well, this is the inside of a Honda Accord.
No love for me, man. No more love for me.
Hey, don't say that. No. Hold on, let me plug this up. Not shock myself. It just started 2 days ago.
Yeah, man, no love for me. I came by the house the other day.
Yeah, I'll say Brianna.
Your wife.
Yeah, she told me.
You don't fix the car yet?
Who?
Robert.
Oh, we just was talking about it, but he on vacation this week. He gone. But right before he left, we was talking about my battery dying.
You gotta get
And getting another one. No, he is. He's gonna show me his friend that can look underneath the car to check to do some other inspection stuff too.
Outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
So have you went and get it tested like somebody, like my friend right there, the mechanic guy? He's mad cool. He's my friend.
I think the car did introduce me. I need to get the inspection sticker that one time or something like that. But I never talked to him. I gotta get introduced to him.
Yeah. Everybody's good?
Yeah. Isla's starting up her dance again.
Yeah, I heard.
She just signed up for
they just did a mad ass fucking performance over there at this little small theater stuff up there. They're doing hip hop.
Oh wait, my bad. I was hoping I still had the gas stood. I got confused for a second.
Yeah. They're doing hip hop now.
Oh.
Hip hop. You're mad fucking dope. I can't believe that's my daughter.
She picked it up herself, or she in a group or something?
I got her enrolled in there. Janaya here too, because Zenobia just graduated on Friday.
From school. Oh.
Yes, and
Thomas flying.
And then Janaya came up for it, and Janaya's still there. So Janaya leaves. she don't leave tomorrow. She will leave Saturday. So
Uh-huh.
been having them. You see Makaya?
Like a week ago. The day that you came to the house. That's the day I saw
You
him.
saw him that day.
Uh-huh. No. What's your address? Can you send it to me?
Yes. It's okay. I'll send it to you.
Yes.
This number is yours.
The 530. It was worth it. So I'm getting out again more too. But I've been focused on creating these projects that's actually working out.
Really?
With the coding and everything.
That's where
I made a game, this thing where it make these fractal art patterns come up and you can change the knob and tune it up to music while you're playing it live. I got a lot to show you.
I'm starting because he's going to build.
Oh, I am too.
You're going to be a beauty?
I signed up for it last month.
No way.
To be in the game and animation
That's what
department.
you're going to do?
Yeah. I signed up for Chico State, but I want to get my credits first from Butte and then transfer over to the other one.
I'm gonna go do sewing because I wanna design. But I wanna have access for the lab where you can do.
Yeah,
so,
for free.
For free. So
Yeah.
that's even one of the reasons why I'm looking for.
Saying I want to use their computers,
Yeah,
their 3D printer.
A baseball hat. Like people wear baseball hats. So I have some great ass ideas that I want.
No, we all gonna be up in there. That's funny. I feel like my financial aid, everything.
You did?
Yeah. I'm gonna take at least like 2-3 classes. I'm gonna take at least 2-3 classes.
Yeah, gonna do that for that. But this dude, man, like I'm walking around with so much anger, like I really focus on like this thing I've been projecting me in this community. In like a very, I care myself and my reputation, but sacrifice so much because and we can't just humbly like go our separate ways. But without having me like projected in this community as if I am your property. You don't have a place to live because of me.
Now he didn't even mention that to me, so I don't know how many other people he's probably not telling or telling.
No, he's telling other people because you know that it ain't gonna carry no weight, because you know
what's going on. Yeah.
And so today is the day when I met him here, like 9 years ago, and I don't know that telling me like shit, like already telling me guys can't stay at my house. I want to get the rest of his shit that he have. I don't know why where you live at?
He ain't tell me. I met him at the Chinese store. That's when I saw him. Happy Garden. Last time I seen him.
Because I think he was gonna Robert over here.
Yeah, that's why.
And first of all, the way Robert do wrong by me, and I stand up for my. I can't just say anything about this black man. Nigga, you threw my shit in the trash without telling me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember last year.
Yes, and since then, they say they don't want me at their house. I don't fuck with them really. Like, you have the right. I don't. But keep my out because you're mine. Some people, when they do wrong, instead of they humble to their wrong, they have this microaggression within themselves because they don't want to take responsibility. Yeah,
I'd say something else going on to fuel that.
That is you are the embodiment of what you're trying to say. You're being ugly towards me when I already say what I said. You already away. I'm already move on with my life. Keep my mouth up. Keep my name out of your mouth. And okay, I'm okay, be comfortable with somebody that did me wrong, first of all. us white.
Yeah. In this kind of community.
In this kind of, and everybody else, this was a white woman who come to me, talking to me about me come up with an idea for him to be at the bonfire that day. Went behind my back and called my friend to go and perform when she already asked if I can come, and we going as a. He went.
Yeah, that's
sides by himself.
Mm-hmm.
So you did a little. What is? He was an older guy who got the apple. You're trying your life with alcohol. The girl mama that and I get an opportunity to still give you hopes that you can make connection to do. Plus,
yeah, you could have just gave it to Zenobia.
I could have just given it to Zenobia.
Yeah.
and then you go behind my back and call this person. Man, if I am living where I'm living. Why? Because and instead of I used to go about this, just motherfucker still carrying. I feel like I want to listen. Like right now, I want because I tell him to come and get his stuff, and when he come and get his stuff, I'm gonna punch him.
And keep it moving.
And keep it moving, nigga. That's what we're gonna. How dare you? When we sacrifice, we lose my kids. When we come here, no man gave us that to us. And if it wasn't for you, I would not be moving and going all these different places. And then we still have my.
Yeah.
He's not a good person. And be careful of Robert.
No, I'm definitely careful around all these people.
Thank you.
I don't forget nothing, Rose.
Oh, please don't.
That's why I ain't forget you either. Like I'm gonna be coming around.
Please, because that home full of so much oranges there, grapefruit there, so much fruits at my house. Come and fucking pick them and bring them to Isla.
Yeah. Get Isla out.
Yes, and we have a nice park. Bring her out.
And I'll be having Sam more often too.
Oh let's do that. Because guess what? Can't do it without community. But we're small, but we know how to make our small tiny community big. And when we come together, we do the do.
Yeah.
So come forward.
No, I was just going through that. The village mentality coming back. 'Cause people make a lot of money just to have people do what a village was already supposed to do. So I'm on that. I'm on it with you, Rose. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Twitter. Keep it up, yeah.
Send me the address.
I will see your phone.
Okay. All right, let's see if the car starts. Should after all of that time. Let's see. Hey. All right. Battery starts. I know it's not the starter because there's no hiccups. No hiccups. All right. Whew, what a stream, guys. I didn't expect that. But that's how it goes when you're just outside. Charger on. On to the next journey. But yeah, relationships. Woo! 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 Relationships. That'll get you tangled in a bunch. They ain't trying to cut your own foot off. When the whole time is like, oh, wait. I can just take this off. I can take off this chain. I can take off this shoe. I can take off this thing. Woo! But some people out here don't know how to give it up. Don't know how to say, here that is over. But when you get older, man, you got to get your mind straight. As you get older, you got to understand what happened, what occurred, and how things are moving all at the same time. Because those are all three different things. How things are, how things occurred, and how things are moving. Gotta see if they alcohol, even if they a smoker, if they drinking. I mean, if they smoking weed. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but everything comes with a personality trait. And everybody has a personality that you got to see behind the trait, behind the stereotype. And a lot of people guess a lot, like, oh, I can see past the stereotype. But sometimes you got to see that it's not a stereotype. Sometimes if it happens to your face more than 10 times, it ain't a stereotype. That's what's called a personality to the individual. And your experience matters the fuck. It the fuck matters what you experience, what people decided to say around you. A lot of people have very so-called good hearts. But I think everybody has a so-called good heart. It's just, are you really paying attention? Like, people pay attention on the level that they're able to live out on. So if you pay attention to what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be getting so upset at what the other person doing, even if they get upset at you. Because it's like, oh, I just see how they think. I see this is just how your brain works. And you can't readily just change the way your brain works. That's a work in progress. That's something that has to be taught, strategized, and slowly but surely actualized. Okay. This is fun. Alright, let me respond. Oh, I can't turn right here. Gotta turn the next corner. So they on their bikes and whatnot. They ain't trying to set me up. You don't love me no more. I'm stuck. I'm not stuck. I'm gonna go visit. Write this message back. Somebody was asking for a ride. Remember, brought up the courthouse earlier. I thought she was talking about like in Willows, where it's like hour or 40-minute drive. I'm like, I ain't dealing with that again. But now she talking about. Let me see if she's talking about just downtown. If this is downtown, I can do that. All right. Cell phone loving you. Them old songs. I don't hate yourself, bro. Figure that shit out. Figure that shit out. I'm not gonna eat you up. Don't hate yourself. Figure out why you feel the way you feel. Let me check DoorDash. DoorDash ended. Let's hit up the schedule, see what we can get. 5:30 to 9:30. Okay. Back on the cord. And oh, that's what I need to check. All right, let's check the live. Make sure everything's off full screen. Oh, hey. What's up, creator? I knew I had to get on. I'm like, somebody can be in the chat right now, and I wouldn't even know. But what's good? You said all I know is Robert ain't no man. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit going on with that. A lot of bullshit there. Gotta look out for yourself. Gotta look out for yourself. Men be fucking tripping. People be tripping out here. And guys really be a pack of bitches too, with how they feel about things. But they don't know how they really feel about things because, well, they know how they feel about it, but it's not juxtaposed to anybody else's opinion. It's not put against anybody else's thought patterns. This is how I feel, this is how I'm supposed to feel, and this is how I'm always gonna feel. It's like, hold up. You don't got no other thoughts bouncing around in that brain of yours, Mr. Man? All right, we got an order. Y'all can come here to do this. What is this? Chipotle. We're going to deliver some Chipotle today. She's a real good lady, man. Y'all can't be out here destroying these women's egos, bro, just because y'all think y'all could move on. Like this guy, she would think he'd been able to move on for 3 years. They've been breaking up. They've been breaking up for 3 years. Oh, people and their opinions. Y'all just do for yourself. Do for yourself, and all pathways are just going to make way for what was supposed to happen when you the type of person to make. There's too many ways to dance around it. Everybody just, it's good to want help. It's good to have relationships and stuff happen. But the biggest relationship is with yourself. Because the relationship you have with yourself is just how you talking to yourself. That's all it is. The relationship with yourself is how you talk to yourself, how you talking to yourself, how you have a conversation with yourself, how you go about your day and say, oh, I think this is going to happen. Or, oh, why would they do that? Or, oh, I'm happy that they did that. Or, oh, look at that cop over there. We gotta tighten up. Or, oh, look at that cop over there. Fuck that nigga. It's like, it's all us. It's all us having the best relationship. Because then when somebody else is on that type of time where they want to have so much chaos or they want to act confused and then want to act like you're supposed to be confused. Like you have somebody ever tell a confused story and they talking like they bring you into the story in a way where they're asking you questions as if you're as confused as they are. When really you can see it clearly. And when you're a so-called nice person, or as I term now, a person that just likes to be ignorant to the situation in front of their face, like nice can be knowing what's going on and staying relevant and not becoming mean or pessimistic about it, like dismissive about it. Like you can see what's going on and still be nice, because then the person is actually going to get something out of it. They're not going to be like, oh, that person just said some words they read out of a book that was supposed to help somebody, but it really didn't help me. It was some motivation, but it didn't give me the thoughts to give me to do what I got to actually do. Sometimes people need them thoughts. Like that's what's nice, having that thought. Because when they in a relationship with themselves, that's all we're trying to get is thoughts to figure out what to do. Or even a relationship with anybody else. Like, what is the thought that's going to get us to actually do something that we want to do? That's how arguments be happening. Like, can't you think? Don't you think? Weren't you thinking about me? Weren't you thinking? I did see you pick up the cup, but you wasn't thinking about how my mama was yelling at me when I was 5. But that person needs to see how that mama yelling at them at 5 is going to allow them to attune to whatever partner is going through in that situation. Because PTSD is as real as the imagination. Like, I'm going into a lot of different fields, but most people think that PTSD only works if let's not go through the light. That PTSD only works if you was in war or whatnot. But PTSD kicks in all the time. All the time. Like, people go through memories and they say, oh, I won't do that. Like, ask that person, what did you just think about right now when you said, oh, I can't do that, or I would never do that, unless it's about like killing somebody. And then even with that, because you can joke around with little murder sometimes, right? Joke around with little stab, poke in the throat. Because it's a joke. It's a joke. You're playing. Now, if you got intentions like, oh, I can't joke around like that because I probably go and do it, that's for you to think about. Ask the person. Even when they're happy. And say, oh, like most of the people when they're happy, that's when they'll tell you what's on your mind. Sometimes they'll just say, no, it's just like this. They're angry. It's just like this. You know how it is. You're just like this, twin. Like, no, it's not just like this. You thought of something. And you had a vision pop in your head. And you need to breathe so you can see what it is. And I'm not saying breathe so they can just like change what it is and not do it. No, not that. But just to have more, go into the settings. Go into the settings a bit. Come on, Car, let me get over here. Like, you see me trying to get over, bro. But yeah. It's cool to be able to go into the settings. Because you know what? Somebody created those settings. Somebody created those settings. So if something was created, it can be accessed. And certain things are only accessed if you have certain clearances. And some of those clearances are only given from the self. Some people going around looking for clearances. I need the clearance pass. Oh, I like how a lot of people got fake clearance passes. Just dressing up. They know how to get the barcode to really look like it's an official barcode. But if you scan that shit and at the door won't open. And they was fronting and frauding the whole time. A lot of people are stuck in that boat. Go ahead, bro. She's like, how are you doing it? There we go. Had to hit her with that 3-point turn. But yeah, you gotta have your own stuff going on. Alright, let's get Chipotle. I don't want to rant too much about one thing. Where are we now? Chipotle. Why is it sideways? There we go. Alright, that's better. Alright, who we here for today? Kathy. To the mind. Come on. Get my order in. I never actually eat at Chipotle. I've been here once since I've been here in Chico. They had like a Qdoba over in Philly. I used to go there. And I just go to my own shit. I got Kathy. Y'all was able to hear me, right? I think I click back and forth like this, hopefully still on the screen and whatnot. Something with a K-A. Kathy. K-A-T-A. Have a good one. People are retarded. Alright, we secured the bag. Let's head on out. Already driving around. Alright, I had to secure that. Alright, let's head on out. Oh no, not again. No! No! We need a new battery. We're gonna have to keep the car running. We're not gonna be able to go through this every time. Real life shit. What the fuck? Seriously. Seriously though? Seriously. What the fuck? Good thing we got this box. Good thing we got this box, man. Or we would have been stuck. Ugh. Look. I was moving so fast I didn't show you. I had to hook up the whole box and whatnot. But as long as I don't have a starter problem, the car should... There we go. Fine and dandy. Alright, let's go drop this off. Let's go drop this off and see where we can go. Where life takes us. People got a lot of stink ass shit going around here. Alright, let's go. Trying to keep the YouTube open, bro. Alright. Hey, you well? You say it may be your alternator, not your battery? Man, that thought popped up actually 2 days ago. Because it was making some sound and I saw a video. So I'm going to look into that. I'm gonna have to look into all of that. The alternator, I'm gonna stack up on some brakes and see, then go from there. At least I got insurance now, so I don't gotta worry about too much. Got that full coverage. You know, I need to put that full coverage insurance on some brakes. So, and the alternator. Damn. I don't even pay for your car to get fixed. Unless you break it all the way. If you break it all the way, then we got you. But if you just like do a little nip. But hey, I didn't invent insurance. I didn't make it. Second. No, don't do that phone. Okay. I was trying to say for a second that it wasn't going to work until it cooled down. All right. It's a wait. The sun and the rain is one and the same. The sun and the rain is one and the same. The rain and the sun can bring so much pain. Oh, it's all the same. It's all the same. It's all the same. The light and the dark and the light. The sun and the moon, we keeping it tight. No separation tonight. No separation today. on this beautiful day. Anything that you wish to say, make sure it brings on a beautiful day. And when you wish to fuck her, make sure it brings on a beautiful day. And when you are smoking, make sure it brings on a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Yeah. Boom. The day is up to me. Boom. The day is up to me. Boom. The day is up to Just a little preview. It's a song I was working on. Well, it's actually finished. But I didn't release it yet. I've been releasing some music lately, snippet by snippet. And a lot of these songs I've been recording, I did them in the midst of being absent, but yet still present of myself. Getting away from them certain channels of thought that would come up and just turning off the TV, like Kendrick said, turn the TV off. Like the TV is not just in your mind. I mean, in this world, what you see, you got a TV in your brain that got this going on, and it's cool. It's cool to watch. Some people try to cut off their TV. Some people try to break their TV. I never want to. And imagine that I am nothing. Without the TV and stuff, it allows me to just tune into one channel, listen to the radio. Like we be having the TV on, the radio on, somebody chatting in our ear about their story, and then we like drawing and doodling all at the same time. Like when I'm now getting in the booth, how saying a lot of shit right now. I'm learning how to do one thing, but have it extrapolate into 10 things. Like how to do a backflip. You don't just simply do a backflip. You have to have a body that can stretch. You have to have no fear of being upside down. You have to have no fear of having your body move in ways that's not familiar. You have to have strength to jump. You have to have the motivation to want to do the backflip. In the first channels going on. That's how my mind is. Most of the time, when I think it needs to be so-called instead of just fulfilled. I mentioned earlier how nice can be looked over, be taken advantage of for yourself. I understand other people take advantage of niceness or not. I think real niceness comes with awareness. Like when you're aware, that's when you can actually be nice. Or else you're just saying a bunch of random cool sayings that you found out of a book that probably don't apply to the situation at all. It makes a person even more angry in their situation. Like, I was just trying to help. I was just trying to be nice. Like, yeah, but you're fucking up you're fucking up everything. It just reminded me, I was listening to the people. I was at the skate park yesterday, and it was these two drunk people fighting. Like, the guy literally just trying to throw glass in there, and he missed. So the bottle shattered all over. And it's a skater vibe to come at a person that you think is trying to mess up the skate park with broken glass. It's like, no, you ain't gonna get in your feelings right now. You ain't gonna look at the skate park. Attitude to the skate park. Like, get yourself together. So one decided to try to be this Dang, man. That mean I was muted. That means... Oh, wow. Y'all wasn't able to hear any of that. I mean, guess we back at the door dashing. Oh, man. Almost here. Gotta go to 244. I was going in. All right, let's go right here. But I guess I got more things to talk about. I don't want to backtrack too much. But I was thinking working with people, being able to think. There we go. Let's drop this off. So, arrived. So you just pop up at the place. And free so I can take a picture. There, I'm done. Oh, y'all didn't even get to hear the song. I was going in. I was singing music. Oh, all right. Okay. No, we pushing. I gotta find a way to. So, let's do this way. If I open up my laptop, use the hotspot, then I can have YouTube chat open and still be sideways full screen at the same time. That was the problem. I need that sideways full screen action. Now is the time. Now we around, right on. Feeling so clean. But what was last night when I was living dark? What was last night when I was stabbed in my heart? Okay. There we go. USB. Connected that good old hotspot. And this should work. It's going to work. That way I can charge my phone too. All right, here we go. I keep us in the sky. All right. How did it go? The sun and the rain is one and the same. The sun and the rain is one and the same. The rain and the sun can bring too much pain. But oh, it's all the same. It's all the same. It's all the same. The light and the dark and the light. The sun and the moon, we're keeping it tight. No separation tonight. No separation today. All the things that we say gonna bring on this beautiful day. Anything that you wish to say, make sure it brings on a beautiful day. And when you are smoking, make sure it brings on a beautiful day. And when you wish to fuck her, make sure it brings on a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Boom, 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 boom. The day is up to me. The day is up to me. The day is up to me. Yeah, that's the good day song I'm working on. I'm trying to practice it a cappella, all of that stuff. But it got like a funk groove in the background. Like, yo, Ultima. Yo, Nissan Ultima. What you driving like this for, Nissan Ultima? There's no cops here at Nissan Ultima. And then they're going to go behind me. What's your deal? But no, it's a lot of cool music. What I was tying on down when the internet was off, my mic was muted, was music. Music and going into the tune of music and the channels that we have. We got like the TV, we got the TV on, we got the radio on, got somebody telling us stuff in the air. But I was saying that now when I'm making music, I know how to just have the TV on. I know how to just have the radio on. I know how to just have the person talking in my ear and then allow that to extrapolate into infinity. Like, it's awesome that we can think about so many different things at the same time, but it's a majesty to how we can think about all of these things at the same time. Like, say you're doing a backflip, a back off flip, a back off flip. You need a stretched out back. You need a stretched out back. You need to not have fear of being upside down. You need to not have fear of moving your body in different ways. You need to have the motivation to do the backflip in the first place. All of these things you have to think about, and how to grab your feet, what kind of backflip you do, your trampoline. You have to think about all of these things, but you're really not thinking about it, but it's going through your head. It's what's being processed. But if you think about all this other stuff while you're doing that, you ain't going to do the backflip perfect. Probably break your neck, hurt yourself a bit, or say, oh, I'm going to try it one day. I'm going to do it one day and all of this stuff. But when you really in tune and get it all out, it just happens. It just occurs. Oh, wait, somebody is calling me. Be there in 5. Oh, I gotta be. All right, yeah. Rain and sun can bring so much pain. But it's all the same. It's all the same. But yeah, getting into that tune, it's really cool. It's the flow state. It's the flow state amongst many names that it's called. The flow state. Whee! Alright. About to go pick up folks so I can drive them to the courthouse. So we about to go on another adventure, another journey. Thank y'all for being here. All right. Hello. Hey. Get this stuff. I thought you had to be there at 1.
I have to be there at 1, but
huh?
So I want to make sure that I'm like, I don't even have the kids dressed. I just put everything they need in the bag. So
This was supposed to be a box. Let me put it back. That's why we're put this together. Hey, Serena. How are you doing today?
I told you, she be.
You doing good?
She be looking
Said X Sammy?
Sammy's sleeping. She was like, call Uncle Steph. She must have knew that you were coming. Well, why are we? I don't know.
Must skip. smart kid you got there.
What?
Oh, now they want to give me an offer. Oh, it's Chipotle again. But where's the house at? I'm not going to have time. I'm going to have to reject it. No, did it just say I avoid this restaurant? Fuck. All right. All good. No separation tonight. No separation today. All the things that we said. Make sure it brings on a beautiful day. Anything that you wish to say. Hey, hold your mom's pocketbook. Okay, we're still on. Phone acting weird. Okay. Oh, just putting away some stuff.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you know how to do it by now, I think.
I did for a minute.
Yeah, just wait. That's okay.
Avoid that water.
Sometimes I think I got the wheel.
I got it. It's the one downtown, right?
How are you doing? Yeah, the court place is not downtown. It's like near the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Notre Dame.
I'm just happy I never had to be in there myself.
Amen.
I know where it is, though. I never walked foot in there.
Amen.
I just had to drop y'all off a bunch of times.
Look, that itself is a life journey. It don't matter if it's a traffic ticket, like. Yeah, and then when you don't have to go, that's life. That's what life is about. I don't got to go. I don't know, but like it's not the project that I look forward to.
Hopefully everything goes real smooth today.
Yeah. Okay. I agree.
Traffic gonna get more busy the hotter it gets.
Oh, I believe it because people are trying to get around. Nobody trying to like on the block.
I can just keep it straight over here. Sam went to my house.
No, not quite. She is. She said. Well, I told her that she would be able to go when she hear back from me.
Oh, gotcha.
So in the meantime, she's probably doing the dishes. I asked her to do the dishes or
do them dishes, girl.
Heck yeah, I'm not home. In the sink. If you bored, so hopefully she do.
Alright, I just.
She know how to do the dishes. She won't lollygag like just to like, you know, make it look like they're done and just like throw them. She was doing it kind of like, you know, and we had the little house. Like she would be like, I don't know, but I really did get her to like kind of like not. She's not comfortable with it. Like if you need a dish, it's kind of annoying to look at dirty dishes, but actually, if you clean it, then you can use it.
Yeah.
Like, just like that. And I think she's comfortable with it.
No, dishes do teach a lot. Because you always going to want to eat off of a clean plate.
And you're always going to want to keep your hands clean. People don't like getting their hands dirty.
Yeah. And if you don't got that clean plate, you ain't going to eat.
And that's what it's about. Like,
you're going to dirty hands.
Clean.
You're going to get sick with your dirty hands. You're going to get sick eating off of dirty plates.
Right. When you value yourself. What? Oh, no, you didn't do it.
Yeah, she did.
You did. She did. No. You about to get some.
What the?
Sharina, I'm never going to put you ever.
I need some child locks on this car.
Ever.
What the?
Lollipop.
Yeah, don't touch the door, girl. I got the lock on.
That's the beauty of the car seats and the seatbelt. Like you always said, you're like, look, I ain't fucking around with y'all. And whatever. I it's great that you got a whole party, but you drew your limit when y'all in my car. I'm not gonna have anybody flying out.
Nope. No fly out.
No bullshit. Nothing.
Cars is I ain't even gonna speak on what a car could be.
Right
now it's getting us to where we gotta go. That's what it's doing.
Exactly. Use the machine. Like, come on now. Don't let the machine use you. Hey. Be like, oh no, we got hurt because no. You are the driver. How about that? Avoid accidents.
Yeah. That's what I was just talking about. Be like doing a backflip or whatnot, thinking about a bunch of things without thinking about it.
Yeah.
But you're processing a bunch of things without having to readily think about it. Like you're in a flow state. Like your back got to be able to bend. Got to have the fear of not being upside down and stuff. Something to talk about.
I cannot even imagine myself doing a backflip. Like, I'm not even trying to. That's the thing. So that's the whole point. The mentality. Right now, I cannot wrap my head around doing a backflip. So I most likely will not successfully do one today.
Well, how about next year?
Next year, actually, is possible.
I'm giving myself to the end of the summer.
What? You actually trying to do a backflip?
I had my first real attempt on a trampoline.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm confident on doing a backflip on the trampoline. I actually would do it like 5 times in a row.
Let me do a backflip. It was funny because I did like this sideways kick because my body didn't go upside down.
What you doing?
Yeah, you could do there too. It's like $10.
Yeah.
I was in somebody's backyard, but I forgot all about Rare Air. We can make that a whole video.
Yeah, I got obstacle there. That's why I think Rare Air is a great place. It's great for kids, but I don't think it's really meant for kids. It's just for people in general.
That's why they have you sign that waiver when you come in there.
Yeah,
so if you hurt yourself, you ain't going to sue them.
Yeah, there's a real damages. If you don't know how to parkour, that's your problem. If your kids aren't professionals, that's not my fault. We provided the grounds, and that's that.
Oh, those are some. Yeah, those. I'm thinking now when we was there, those trampolines.
Yeah, those are some adult. That's an adult
you can
park.
Go high. I can touch the traffic signs that over the highways.
Yeah. I forgot what they call it. The wall in American.
Oh, yeah. When you gotta run up the wall?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to.
One thing I want to try. That's something I'm willing to try. Well, that wall actually gets everyone because whatever the distance, whatever it is, but people train so hard and they expect to be able to do that wall. And then that's the first fucking step. You ain't gonna do nothing else if you can't get past that wall. That might have like a little jump for you to do or something before you get to the wall, but you ain't doing shit before you get to that wall.
Oh, that's probably why they put that there. Like the wall is the first big hurdle.
Yeah, if you think about it, like that's just it, because then we're actually wasting our time sitting there on the edge of our seat the whole time. This motherfucker wasn't about to shit because he can't even get over the wall. And actually, he was gonna fall every time if he couldn't get over the wall. that actually is some shit. Some people can run up a wall. So if somebody can run up a wall, I'm sure somebody can run up a ramp. How about that?
Yeah, because it is still a slight curve in there. Like, it's straight,
They
but it's
give
still
you a
like,
curve.
like this. And they go up.
It's literally for fun. It's literally for fun. You get paid for it because it's on TV, because it's national TV. But it's like, it's really not, it's competitive, but it's not like impossible.
No, off the door.
I think the reason why people be failing on the wall is because people actually be like in the real world, they don't actually be trained. They don't actually be like training for
you can't
the
go on that
they
show and not train.
I'm telling you, like they might train, right? They work out like they usually do every day.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Or they even come up with some shit. I built a gym of my own in my garage, but they might have built the gym and everything, but they're still doing regular workouts. They did not train for the fucking American Ninja Warrior at all. They did not expect to do the wall. That's why, because they didn't expect it.
No, it is different, because they made something with skateboarding that's close to it. And they got through all these weird obstacles with skateboarding. It's in Japan, too. That's what American Ninja Warrior actually started as. I think it's called Sasuke or something, which is Ninja Warrior. That's what it stands for. But that's where it comes from. But they made a skateboarding one. And even some of the top skateboarders, they couldn't get through the course because of how it was designed. But then they came back after knowing what to expect and everything, and they was able to actually get through the rail that was over the water.
There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like people are just, I think I'm starting to see through it more now that I've put myself in a world where I can see how the Olympics might work, and like a professional competition like figure skating or ice dancing, something like that. So at the end of the day, people train, right, by just doing what they do, right, and then they submit what they used to do, right.
Yeah.
So actually, when it comes to winning, it's because that person is really familiar with their routine.
Yeah. That's what skills are. That's
familiar
what skills are.
And a lot of times people don't that's why they be breaking legs. That's why they be hurting themselves and having accidents, because they really never actually trained. They never actually trained. They brought their coach and everything as if they were training, but they probably was training the week before.
And even the people that didn't even have a coach,
and I'm talking about
talking the whole time.
I'm talking about professionals that have been doing it for years. Yup, like you said, sometimes they don't even have a coach, and they professionals. So you are used to seeing them, and they are competitive because they're always in second place, third place, because they're used to it.
Yeah.
That's why they're professional.
Body conditioning, mind conditioning, like your mind state is conditioning your body.
But when it makes a difference when it comes to training, because when that person is actually training, it's actually nothing else that can happen but them being in first place. That one person that's training. Oh, well, it's going to be like 100 contestants, and maybe like a handful of them actually are training like consistently. I'm not saying you have to train the entire year. You're not supposed to train every day the whole year.
Yeah. No, but I know, at least have that vision in mind.
Yeah, but like actually be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is exactly how it's going to be. This is what I'm going to show the judge. This is what I'm going to expect when I see it. People don't even go through that. They literally be half-ass training. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Because training your body is, you got to also train your mind to be prepared for the situation.
You got to go onto the stage, a pretend stage. You got to make yourself a pretend stage and walk through. You got to rehearse.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Rehearse.
No matter what sport it is. It could be anything. It could be a athletic thing. And if you don't rehearse, then you don't know what to expect. You can be so used to pumping iron, but if you didn't rehearse, you didn't train.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Your mind is going to tell you something that you shouldn't be doing in the moment because it's not prepared.
Right.
It's like, I know I can do this, but what if this happens?
Period.
If you trained more, you wouldn't think, what would happen if this happened? You would say, this is happening.
Exactly.
This is going to happen.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, the muscle might physically be there. Straight up. So that's the fucked up thing. That's where people be selling themselves short. The muscle's there. You can literally lift up the stage yourself. You probably have more muscle strength than all the other contestants. But you know what? If you didn't rehearse what it will look like when you look past the judges and then you look back at the crowd and then you go and then you jump on the platform and do your thing. You didn't rehearse, then actually you might trip and fall and you won't be able to do shit. Period. That's bronze, the whole situation right there.
All bronze, no brain. They say all brain, no bronze, but it's opposite. It was somebody that was racing this guy, Asho Speed. He's a popular streamer, but he was all hype. He's jacked. Like he got big muscles, like they circular how big they are. He's like, race me, Speed. Come on, I want to race you. I'm gonna beat you off. He called them out, everything, posted videos, everything. But Speed, he races people. He even raced an Olympic athlete and won. So people always trying to challenge him. So the guy, they finally said, "It's all right, I'll give it to you." He drove 2 hours to go meet him and all this stuff. And the guy tripped on the first race. So Speed said, "All right, I'll give you another shot."
No, you can't even do a
which
second
he
race.
never does. You're not supposed to do that. And he lost again.
Period.
And then he begged him for another one.
No!
And he gave him another one and still lost. And he said, "No, you're not gonna burn." And he said, "You can't win. You're not gonna win like that. You're not winning unless you saying." And he just coming up with every excuse for why he needed another race.
I feel so bad for that guy.
He wasn't prepared at all.
He could be the biggest, toughest dude. He could be the strongest. And you know what? He's probably gonna get picked on now.
He is getting picked on by everybody.
Damn.
He really was trying to start. He put his heart into it. Before, during.
No, he didn't put his heart into it.
Yeah. No, he put his talk into it.
Yeah, he never put his heart in that shit in the first place. And that was the problem. Oh, okay. I think if you go straight, it probably leads the same way.
No, it's gonna cut me off.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna have to go through this park area.
All right.
I remember.
I ain't trying to like this shit.
It's all these new apartments here. All this is.
Yeah.
I've been figuring it out slowly but surely.
The way they built this shit, I don't know. Whatever.
They made it all up. They trying
right. That's all. Look.
Ain't no city grid like pattern.
This is nice though.
It's a bunch of twerks.
It's all right. Like I'm wondering what type of people are these that's like living all in the court village.
People that don't know who Chico is yet.
Yeah.
So
that's how I'm thinking. Students. They all students.
Or people that's moving from other like places that's put together in a way.
Yeah.
Because Chico was kind of rural.
Come here. Yeah, that's why I would be okay with being somewhere really established like this, but then they don't know how hick this shit is, and you still don't want to be close to them.
Yeah. So they're trying to make it less hick for some people to move into. Yeah, we got a cul-de-sac for you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
We got an apartment complex.
Exactly. They be like, "Oh, let me move into a courthouse dormitory."
Yeah.
And then you find out that shit's hick too. But look, Chico is as hick as it comes. You might as well find yourself a hick spot so you can just have your own.
But that's what's coming. We're gonna get that house by next year.
There's some nice houses in Chico.
Yeah, in Chico, right outside of Chico. That's exactly what I was thinking. Right outside of Chico.
I don't know about
Orville. As long as it doesn't catch fire.
Straight up. At least not wild,
Yeah.
Okay.
Plastic thing you trying to hold me back.
Little things make a big difference sometimes.
He is still asleep.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, Serena, when you're in the car, don't touch the doorknob. No doorknob, okay? Let me unbuckle you over here real quick. Niece with me. Off too much though. All right, let's get you. Top or bottom? Whew, nice day. I do have my trunk. Whew. The little man sleeping.
I know.
Little man sleeping.
Just a little man with a big future ahead of him.
This way or the other way?
Right?
Want some high protein chocolate milk?
I drive myself crazy.
Yeah, make sure you got all your stuff. That's why we're here early.
Right. All right, Steph.
All right.
Thank you.
Call me when you're done.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna send you something in the meantime.
All right.
Probably like afterwards.
And if I don't respond to the phone call, it's because I'm streaming. So just send me a text message. I'm not ignoring you on purpose.
Okay.
Well, to be mean, it is on purpose.
Okay.
But
No, that's totally.
Gotcha.
So it's easier to reach you by text.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks, Jess.
Thank you.
I know this a lot. You
All
got
right.
it. You got it. See you, Serena. See you, Serena. No, she goes in there too. Or I think she actually off today. No, she go in. She go in there too. Okay. I'll tell her. All right. Whew, she got it. She's gonna figure out that, like, that I got to figure that out. More peaceful, I don't know, a good balance, I guess, depending on what you really want. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Jermina was thinking about that as well, too. Moving closer to the Bay Area, where it's more people. That's not, more the culture that I'm used to. So I can breathe a little more with the everyday average ideas I have and not always have to pit them against a whole system that I'm not just going to say is against me, but it sure is a ladder that seems like it keep getting kicked down. So I got to learn to fly up in this bitch if I want to get anywhere, which is what I've been learning. I'm able to fly anywhere I'm at if I can do it here. or at least have a place up here and go and travel. I want to be able to travel like it's nothing. But all right, let me go visit my friends up in New York, San Diego, out in Arizona, North Carolina. Oh, since the owning. My tobacco, my smoking, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. But I have been noticing a slight little difference with the intake of tobacco, as opposed to just smoking the weed. So mixing it with the tobacco, it puts me in a state where I want to just put the term chill on it because that's what everybody does. But it's more of a, oh, what are you doing? It's more of a, huh. I don't even want to say disassociation. I hate all of these words. But just for it to make sense to y'all a bit. Like you can see, I'm seeing my thoughts more than participating in them with. No, I don't even want to put it like that. I don't know. But I just say I have more energy when I don't smoke the tobacco, like more thoughtful energy. I can dive so deep into it and actually talk about it. Like I can think about it, but when I'm on the tobacco and trying to talk about my deepest thoughts and freestyle on the deepest crevices, like trying to clean it out, it doesn't really come out. Like I can think it more than what I can say it. Like it handicaps my speech when I'm smoking tobacco a lot. So I spend a lot of these years smoking blunts on blunts on blunts and having this whole world that I know I am and trying to attach to it, but trying to communicate it and even trying to be about it. It was getting very cumbersome where I'll have back thoughts in my mind that's saying, I have other thoughts in my mind that's saying something opposing what I'm trying to do in the moment. And it's healthy to not always have a yes man, even within yourself. But sometimes things just gotta click like this. That's the other thing I'm really trying to say. Things click faster for me to move. And it just got me thinking about the whole community at large when it comes to smoking blunts and how more productive we can actually be. And how people say, oh, I'm not going to stop smoking my weed. You can't take my weed away from me. Like, probably it's not the weed. It's probably just the tobacco mixed with it. They probably just do it every once in a while. Because you hear this from people that have friends that love to smoke blunts and stuff. They say, oh, I have friends that love to smoke, but they're not really doing much with their life. Like, they smoke all day. They smoke blunts all day, and they're not really doing much. Then I hear Currency and Wiz, which been there since 2011, saying smoke the joints and stuff, and they productive as shit. And all the music they ever said, people, they say, throw hints saying, people always ask, how do we smoke so much and keep on going? I don't think it's just about avoiding the cancer and different things with tobacco or whatever the case. Because some people smoke cigarettes and stuff till they 90 and see free. So I don't think it's just about that, but just about the mind state on how productive you are in your everyday environment. Because we have emotions and feelings and pride and depression and joy that drives a lot of things. And if we can't readily see what those are, like I think the blunts will put like a label over top of it, like a presumed label. And then you presume that that label is good enough to explain everything when really there's much more to the picture. There's much more to the picture. And once that picture is painted with some more tones, some depth of field and stuff like that, nuances, you're able to really see what the picture is. You get to really see what the picture is. Get to really see what you're thinking. And the level with the tobacco is another level of thinking. Like I would never say you're not thinking. That's dumb. But it's just different forms of thought. It's different forms of thought that we can interact with. And I'm finding the magic lies in yes, honing in, having that perspective, but being able to change your fucking perspective up. It's fucking magical as shit. It's like, oh, you thought. And not even in a thought where you change your perspective, then the other perspective is something you never even had a skill or dipped and dabbled in ever, but something you actually have a little skill, dip and dabbled in a little bit here and there. So then it start making sense for why you dipped and dabbled in it 5 years ago, as opposed to saying, why did I waste my time doing that? All things start working out. I'm finding when you really hone into that shit, that thing that is you, that awesomeness, that is true. I'm on the highway. He said that's what you trying to bad, that good old tobacco. Right, trying to talk bad in that good old. Yeah, on the highway, it's going in and out. It's going in and out. But no, I'm not trying to talk bad on it, bro. I just saying it's a use case for everything, even for smoking weed, even for, because not everybody is not everybody's a celebrity, or not even every celebrity does what everybody thinks that they're doing. Like, I'm gonna smoke just like Snoop Dogg. I'm gonna smoke just like this. They ain't even smoking like that. Because just to smoke and to do things is an art form. Whatever you do is all in your mind. It's all in your mind first, and then how you interact with the world. Like, some people got a lot going on, and then literally are smoking their problems into the corner. They think they smoking them away. They smoking them in the corner. And then, like, when you have to clean the house, or when you want to invite some people over the house, you start paying attention to those corners when you invite somebody over. Oh, how'd that get there? How'd that get there? How'd that get there? Oh, I was working on that. I was working on that. Don't mind that. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I mean, we don't have to go through that. I just say it's such a chill level of existence. Such a chill level. Because I would notice this years ago, creator, when I would smoke, if I was to go out in the woods and take a little microdose or something, I was doing a just tie. If I didn't smoke, I would have all the words ready. I would be freestyling. Oh, this is how I feel deeply and intensely about this. And no, and so if I was a smoke, every time I smoked first, I would just be walking around thinking about recording. Oh, this would be cool. And then I'll be talking. And I'll work something out. It just wouldn't feel as in depth. It would feel like I was just touching the surface or just playing around. Like the blunts put me at play. Let's put that. I'm at play. I know what I'm thinking, but on the surface, I'm playing around. I'm playing around with my words, with my existence in reality. And I love it. I'll never like fully take that away. But I'm just seeing the different grounds of having fun with life. Because the song will pop up in your head, oh, I need to smoke. But don't you think a crackhead is playing the same thing? Like, everybody's playing something. To make them have it. This means what needs to be done. Like, how about play the song, does this need to be done now? Ooh, or can I wait? Delayed satisfaction. Delayed satisfaction is a good thing, bro. Not always bad. Like, delayed gratification is how you make the millions. How you stack them chips without getting caught up into some game that some wanker was trying to just put on you real fast because of a pipe dream that they had. If I was you, I would have do this. Well, did you ever do it? Did you ever try this before? No. All right. Back at the place. I take this girl to work soon. So I think I'm going here. I'm in the stream pretty soon. But now that I know that this works pretty much, I got the Discord hookup. It's hooked up to the computer on the Just How Now Discord. I'm put the link in the description. I can stream on the phone. I can still use my phone. Still talk to y'all. I can check out the chat. Eventually, I know we're going to have 2 phones. Or just keep the computer nearby. We could be at the park. We can go shopping. We can go out to eat. we could play guitar outside. We can go to the skate park. We can even travel to different counties and stuff like that. Because now we're just using the phone and the base is the computer at the house. There just had to be somebody at the house to cut the stream real quick or something real fast. Or I could just cut the stream by cutting the camera and the mic off, but it would technically be still running on YouTube. Let's cut all the geek shit out. I came up with a new word. Geek tales. Geek splaining. Let me geek explain this to you real quick. That's what I was just doing. I was geek explaining. I ain't gonna geek explain right now. Go in here. Keep the camera close to me. Say, I know where I live. We're gonna head back in and we're gonna end the stream. So far, this was a cool stream. Hey, Brad. Hey, Lexi. Hey, Angela. All right. I'll check back. I'm about to end the stream now. Thanks everybody for coming on the stream. I'll catch y'all on the tie side. Boop. Thanks, Creator, for popping on through.